Cool. So I think like we have for you guys a quick breakdown on the prices. So you can take some screenshots. Anyway, like all these bounty will be also referred in the builder guide, both on the website. And yeah, it's quite interesting. Let's just summarize them so that you can take the screenshot. So in total, as mentioned, we have this 115,500 USD worth of those 5 bounties. And yeah, I would say that's super exciting, especially because yeah, I participated in a lot of hackathons, and this amount, but also the type and verticals of these bounties is actually quite interesting, because it's kind of satisfying also like different hackers and different type of developers and builders that are out there. Cool. So resuming, in Fear and Beyond, we have the linear bounty. We have the directly. Yeah, you can share back the other one, but I think it's definitely fine. So the snaps, the big one, and the MetaMask SDK one. And yeah, just make sure also like to check out the builder guide, and I think like this is actually going through directly in the next phase of this presentation, where we're doing a quick housekeeping part. And I just want to welcome Mirko Garozzo. He's the developer advocate consensus, and he will go through our housekeeping agenda, and so that everybody know how to craft their masterpiece before submissions. And yeah, welcome, Mirko.
Cool. Thank you so much, Francesco. This is Mirko joining from sunny Barcelona today, even though you cannot tell from my background. So I'll just go through a bit of resources and kind of rules that you guys can follow, and also to make sure that you have everything to be successful, as well as having fun, of course. So I will be sharing my screen. Let me see here. And this should come up. So first of all, we'll start from the website. So the most important part here on the website is the registration part. So some of you might have already registered for the hackathon. If you haven't, make sure you do it as soon as possible. It's just a type form that will ask a few information about yourself, your team, what you want to hack, and so on. Then navigation, you can have a view about our prizes. As Francesco mentioned, we have more than $100,000 in prizes, our bounties with the specific information and prize pool. We have an overview about our beautiful judges, our mentors, equally as beautiful, and every person that has presented, including me today, will be part of the mentors. So you can also book a one-on-one mentor session. I will show you how to do it in just a minute. And then if you scroll to our FAQ, there is just some generic information about not another virtual hackathon, how to get in touch with us, and so on. So the builder guide, once you register to the hackathon, you will receive a link to this guide, and I'll guide you very quickly through it. But basically, there is a few different sessions in here. The first one is Hack Essential, where you have information about the prizes, the schedule, how to get started hacking, and so on. Then you have the Start Building, which is more in-depth information about the kind of submission and the criteria we're using for judging. And then how to ask for support. So when you click in here, you will see all the information on how to actually book a mentor session. So, but pretty much just to give you an idea, you will see all the cards of the different mentors in here, and there is a link to their calendar where you can book your session. And then just an overview again about our judges and how to get in touch with us. When you go through our Discord, there is a few different channels. We have an announcement one, which is a channel to keep an eye to make sure that you are always up to date with what's happening behind the hackathon. And then we have all the different channels for our product. So we have Infura, MetaMask, Linea, Snaps. Then we have a dedicated channel for the Dap the Slaps bounties. Since it's our grand prizes, we decided to have like a specific channel for this bounty. And you have looking for a team channel where you can get in touch and kind of post an announcement if you're looking for other people to join you hacking. And then last, but probably the most exciting of all is Zep. This is like a sort of small metaverse where you can just walk around, interact with people. You can poke them, which is the most cool part of it. If you come over here, you will see that there is a map of the space of this small world. And then you can walk around here. This is the main stage where there's going to be presentation, workshops, etc. Sorry, something pop up on my screen. So you can walk up here. This is a private room for speakers, and we have some pizza there, as you can see. And then there is a private working room for when you need a bit of privacy and some space to hack. And down here, there is a kind of meetup networking area where you can just talk to people and interact with them. There's a team formation corner where you can, again, find people to act together with you. And you can just walk around, and if someone sees me, feel free to poke me in here. And I think that's pretty much it. You can, as I mentioned before, you can get in touch anytime with us on Discord. Everyone from this call, every person that has presented in this call will be a mentor. So feel free to get in touch anytime and have a lot of fun. And I'll stop sharing and I'll pass it back to Francesco.
Thank you so much, Mirko. I think like this housekeeping and screen sharing is extremely important, and it was actually fun. I really love like Zep. Like you can go around like asking mentors, going to sessions. I think would be super useful also during the hackathon. So what we did today, we defined. I mean, we spoke about our bounties. You now know like where to find all these resources. Make sure always you reach out in Discord. I think that's super useful. And I think we have a couple of questions that we can take from the audience. I see a written like in our YouTube, is this bounty for professional? Can beginner follow it? And obviously, like our bounties are for anyone with some dev skills. And you can find obviously support in Discord if you get stuck. And everybody that presented today, they will be also supporting as both mentor, as both in Discord, and you can really count on us. And make sure like this is just a rule in general, like to learn things. And hackathon are great because you can just start doing and hacking on something. So this is the way how you learn. Cool. Then I think we have I think like we have all question done. I think like we are quite on time, but I just want to say good luck, but also I want to also say and give a big shout out to all the team. So behind all this presentation and all this run of show and all these 2 months of programming, there is a huge team behind this, and a big shout out to everybody that supported and the hackathon, all these community partners. And we're just super excited to go through all this with you guys. And we probably like the end step of this will be the closing ceremony when we'll announce the winner. But this is just the beginning. So make sure you follow up also in the Discord, check out Zap, and also like schedule a lot of like mentoring calls with mentors. I think like those are a great way also to learn and check out more on around our bounties and how to build, even if you get stuck. I think like this is part of the learning. Cool. Thank you so much, everybody. Big shout out to everybody in the community, and we all support you, and we see you during the hackathon. Thank you.